How's it going, you guys? Damocles here. Sorry, no editing, no fancy lighting today because I still got my bathrobe on. I just woke up out of bed and I realized that there was some major garbage on The Strongest Hero, and I just figured, let me roll out of bed and take out the trash real quick before I get ready for my day. So, without further ado, let's go and look at this stamina maintenance fix, whatever you call it, for The Strongest Hero. And for those of you that don't know, today there was supposed to be a release of a maintenance or a patch that was going to fix some of the stamina issues, and it's pretty trash. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I have no, monetary stake in this game, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is pretty trash. So, before I start, major issues in this game. I really enjoy this game, and I enjoy My Hero Academia Ultra Impact, but this is just indefensible, and you have to be made aware of this before you spend more money on this game. Big issue coming into this game at the global release was whether or not it was just going to be an IP cash grab for My Hero Academia, or if the developers on the global side of things actually gave a shit about the game. And this does not seem to lean towards them giving a shit about the game, if I'm being totally honest. So, don't expect a lot of people to stay with the game after a release of something like this. That's just what I'm going to say from the jump. Biggest issues with this game: stamina cost for a bunch of missions and hero coins. Just not enough being given out. So, daily stamina gifting increased from 5 to 10. This is basically when you go to your friends list and you can claim stamina from other people and give gifts of stamina to other people. Instead of this being 5, this is 10 now, which is a good change because it's just more stamina for us. Okay, so right there, good change. Daily free stamina increased from 25 to 50. Retroactive claim coin cost 10 to 20. First part, great. It's doubling the amount of free stamina you get, but it's also hilarious because this shit ain't free. This is so silly, right? Like, it's literally telling you we're doubling the cost if you miss this window. And for those of you that don't know what that is in regards to hero supply. So if you log in at these intervals, then you can pick up these stamina gifts for free. It was 25, 25, 25 before. Now it's all 50. But if you miss these, then before it cost you 10 coins in order to redeem one of these, and now it's going to cost you 20 coins to redeem one of these. So again, another garbage change that they absolutely didn't need to do anything for. They could have just given people more stamina. Like, they didn't have to change any coin cost. They could have removed the coin cost. But instead, they pull out their money-grubbing claws. Dorm stamina machine increased from 25 to 50. You guys already know what this is. I'm assuming I don't have to go to the dorm. But basically, this is another free 25 stamina, which is a good change. Daily target rewards changed. Remove drones from first and third rewards and add 10 and 20 hero coins. Increase drones from 1 to 2 in second and fourth rewards. So this is their attempt at increasing the amount of hero coins you get, but it's still absolute trash. Okay? 10, 20 hero coins? I mean, like, look at, this is the problem, right? Just a normal recruitment ticket is 250 hero coins. So for one single, how you're gonna have to, what, is 6 times for one single? I don't even know. I'm not going to do the math right now. It's too early in the morning. But this is the problem, right? Like, you go and you make okay stamina changes, and I have to emphasize they're okay. What a lot of people wanted, and what a lot of people still want, is being able to overcap your stamina. Like, right now, my stamina is over, but it's only because if you go and are beneath this cap and then you use one of these, it will overfill slightly. But if I want to overfill it right now, you can't. People would like if that built up. Also, it should probably increase as you level up, and when you level up, your stamina should 100% just refill, like a large amount of the other gacha games. But this is just, it's a reoccurring issue with this game is, pity, how much it costs to actually get a multi, how much it costs to guarantee something. Gacha games, this is what people sign up for, right? Gacha games are not cheap. It's a gambling game. That's literally what it is. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the screen, but I'm trying to get my thoughts together. People expect to spend money in these games, unless you're playing 100% free to play. But for the majority of people, they're going to spend some monetary amount of money because they want to get their favorite hero or whatever. The key is, though, balancing the reward you get for spending money versus the reward you get for not spending money. And the problem with this game is that it is just trying to siphon money from you at every turn. And it's not rewarding enough when you do spend money. That's the problem. And when I spoke before about, whether or not it's going to be a cash grab at launch, is because in the Chinese/Taiwan version of this game, they haven't put out like content for months. They've put out characters, I think, but that game has been barren of content for months. And so the question was, and I made a Reddit post about this as well. It's really important that we get caught up to the Chinese version before people start spending an absolute exorbitant amount of money on this game, because we have to see if this game is actually just a cash grab and it's going to die as soon as it hits parity with the Chinese version of the game, or if the developers actually care. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't also say they gave some maintenance compensation, which is 200 hero coins, not enough to get a single pull, by the way. Like, this is all intentional, guys. Like, when they give you 200 instead of 250, it's the same thing as when you go to a store and something's 99 cents instead of $1. It's like, okay, like they're just saying, oh yeah, like go and get this. It's like playing tricks on your mind, except it's a little bit in the reverse, right? It's like, oh, I already have 200 hero coins. If I go and spend $1 to get my extra 50 hero coins to go and do a single pull, then like that's good for me. But it's not. It should just be 250 hero coins here. It's those little things where it's just like, oh, you're just being sneaky. There's no reason to be. Like, I'm sorry, I got to rant about this. And I already said it before, but like, if you don't screw people over, if people don't feel like they're being screwed over, then people will wail on these gacha games like no other, especially on My Hero. People love My Hero Academia, right? Like, any game where you're not screwing the people over, they'll go and spend a bunch of money on characters. You just have to actually let them play the game, right? Let me know in the comments below if you agree. Like, for me personally, I know a lot of people don't like microtransactions. For me, not just in gacha games, but in video games in general, I don't mind paying for cosmetics or whatever, or like supporting the developers with microtransactions and DLC after the fact if I don't feel like I got screwed over by the main game, right? Like, if you feel like you spent $60 on something and you got what you paid for and nobody's screwing you over, and then they release, a microtransaction store where it's like, oh, $15 here, $20 here, and you can get this or this. I don't care, because I feel like I got what I wanted from the game. I didn't get screwed over, and now I can go and, spend more money to get more enjoyment of game that I am enjoying playing. And I hate when games do the opposite. When they try and trick you into doing the microtransactions, that is just BS, bro. It's just BS. In addition to that compensation for helping the game with a fantastic launch, they gave us an A rank Suyu, which absolutely 0 people wanted, and 6 stamina candies. So there you go. There's your single for the month, guys. You get Suyu, like, or Asui, whatever you want to call it. Like, this is just a problem. Okay, I love this game. And I also am playing the other My Hero Academia gacha game, Ultra Impact. You can go check out some videos on my channel for that as well. But I can't recommend people go and spend money on this game until these people actually wake up and do stuff that is going to, help this game in the long term. I'm still going to log in. I'm still going to play. If they were to randomly drop Endeavor, I might have to just pull him because I love Endeavor. But right now, this is not indicative of a healthy game. It's not indicative of a healthy development team that is trying to make this game work on global. And I'm not saying that to shit on the development team. I'm saying, like, there's other factors at play, right? Like, if the Chinese version is not releasing any content and they're being stingy about certain things, they have an element of control over the IP and over what these other global development teams are doing. So it comes down to them as well. I'm just saying, this is some nonsense. And you know how they know it's nonsense? This is how you know it's nonsense. At the same time, they put this warning to villains out here. Don't be selling your account, because they know that this update is garbage. They know this update is garbage and that people are already selling their accounts. Don't go and, make any sketchy hacked coin purchases, because they're screwing people out of hero coins, and then abusing the refund system. It's not abusing the refund system, they just don't want people refunding chargebacks and doing all that stuff for their accounts because they feel like they got screwed over, which people are doing in droves right now. So this is how you know that they knew this update wasn't going to be enough, right? This is how they know, like, oh, bend but don't break, as Bill Belichick would say. They go and they bend a little bit, but then they make sure that they increase the coin cost. And I'm sorry this thing has gone on for 10 minutes, but I just have to rant about this. Again, love my hero, love Ultra Impact, love the strongest hero, but this is straight bullshit, and I'm not going to just go and, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you guys. Like, it's absolute nonsense, and I cannot recommend, people spend a bunch of money on this game. I'm going to log in, I'm going to go and do my dailies and stuff, I'll do PvP or whatever. I'm going to, still progress in hopes that eventually they'll do something, but as far as the average player, I would not suggest, investing money into this game until you actually see some kind of change from these developers, because this is straight trash. Absolute trash. That's all there is to it, guys. I hope you liked this video. I'm sorry if it went on 10 minutes. If you guys actually stayed until the end, props to you. Leave a comment below. I'll go and I'll like it. I'll go and respond. Let me know what you guys think. I play a bunch of other games, and I'm going to play a bunch of other games in addition to this. Ultra Impact has a good stamina system. It's not as fun as this game, but it is what it is. I love My Hero Academia, and I'm sorry if this went on for too long, but I just stream of consciousness, and now I'm going to go and get ready for the day. Garbage has been taken out. That's it for me, you guys. Make sure you follow all my socials. Go and hit me up on Twitter, guys. Twitter.com/ what is it, like @RealAdamocles. Links in the description. Got like 0 Twitter followers, which I don't, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but go and hit me up there. Hit me up on Twitch. Let me know what you guys are playing. Are you excited for any new games coming out? What do you think of these changes? And that's going to be it for me, guys. Damocles out.